Hi dolls, I'm Lashonda, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not, welcome back dolls. Today is a brow tutorial video. You guys have requested that I do this thing in real time, meaning don't speed this thing up, so I didn't. I went a little slow for you girls, so hopefully you guys can go along with me and get these brows on fleek, why don't you? If you are new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you guys never miss an upload from me, you guys. And I'm not going to do a long intro, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into this brow video. Okay, so jumping into this brow tutorial, I am going to take my time with this. I'm going to do it in real time because people have requested that I do it slow and not speed up the video. So we're going to do this in real time. I'm going to go ahead and get started with my brows. I'm going to prime them. Usually I have been priming them with my Becca Ever Matte primer just because I just love the way that it feels once I put it on my brows. But today I'm going to use my little NYX Proof It primer. This is what I was using before and this is what I use on my clients. So I like to prime everything. Like, priming is just life. Like, you know, if you want your stuff to last and stay on for hours, then you need to prime it. So I'm just going to prime my brows. And like a little bit goes a long way of this stuff. You don't really need a whole lot of it. And then I'm going to take my trusty old NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this one is in the shade Espresso. And I like it because it has this little spoolie brush on it, and it has this really little fine point on it as well, so it helps me get precise with my brows. You can use anything you want, but this is very beginner friendly if you want to learn how to do your brows. And it's a plus that it's only $10 versus that Anastasia Beverly Hills pencils are like $20. But anywho, so I'm first going to start right underneath my brows, right about in here, and I'm just going to draw a little line. I'm not going to go too far up and I'm not going to go too far down. I'm actually touching my little hairs right here. So I'm just going to draw a line directly on those little hairs. And I'm just going to drag that into my little tail. I don't have much tail, but if you don't have it, you kind of want to create a little bit to your liking. So, like so. Now, you can pluck. I can see here where I need to do some plucking, but I'm just gonna let them grow out because I might wax them again. So I'm just gonna conceal that, and we're gonna get to that part in a minute. So on the top part, I'm gonna also do the same thing, but I'm gonna start from about right in here, and this is just where my arch is going to be, and I'm gonna connect it to that line that I already drawn on the bottom. Like that. And so then I'm going to start drawing these a little imaginary hairs, and I'm just going to draw them in a little upward motion right here in the front. And I'm going to take the pencil and fill in any little sparse areas that I see, like little gaps. I'm just going to fill those little gaps in. Just like that. I'm just going to take my little spoolie brush and brush those hairs in a little upward motion. Okay, now to fill it in a little bit more, I'm going to use, I normally use my little Flawless Brow Trio little duo here thing that I normally use, but I'm not going to use that today because I just got this little Morphe brow kit in the mail, and I'm interested to see what these colors can do. So I'm going to take, I want to say, I may mix something. Let's just see. I'm going to take this little color right here, And I'm just going to go over my brows with this. I'm going to take a little small angled brush that looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows. And I'm only going to put this on the little sports areas. And I think that color is not dark enough for me to my liking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this. This looks like it could be too dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix these two colors together. Yeah, that's much better. I'm going to go into that lighter color right in here because you want to get more lighter as it goes to the front so it looks more natural. And a little bit darker on the tail end. So now I'm going to do the same thing to the other brow, and I'm just going to go ahead and speed right through that one. And now that I have both of my brows done and filled in, I'm going to go ahead and conceal them. And to conceal them, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer in 5.0. And I'm only going to put this underneath my brows because it's a tad bit lighter. And on the top, I'm going to use my regular foundation on the top just to kind of blend that in. So I'm just going to take just a little bit at a time. And I'm just going to start from right underneath. And I'm just going to clean it up to make sure everything looks nice and sharp. This also will hide those little excess hairs that you see there that I don't want to pluck. Just because I'm in beauty school and we do this stuff like on a regular, so I'll save those little hairs and let somebody at school wax them. And I'm just going to take all of that product and drag it down. Just like that. And I'm going to take my finger just because I like using my finger. It just warms the product up. You can use a brush to blend it out if you like. But I'm just going to take my finger because it just warms the product up and makes it like sink into your skin. Just like that. I'm going to take a little bit of my foundation, not much, just a little bit, and I'm just going to clean up the top area. And take my finger and blend that in. Doesn't take much at all. And when you're done, your brow should look like that. And I'm just going to take my finger and blend that in. And be sure, ladies, that you're only using about 1 to 2, I wouldn't even say 2, 1 shade. Use your skin color or 1 shade lighter than your skin color to conceal underneath. Just if you want them to look more natural. If you want them to look like, you know, painted on and, you know, Instagrammy, then you can go about 2 or 3, but I wouldn't recommend that. I like for them to look as natural as possible. And I still have a little bit of foundation on this other side of this brush. I'm going to take that and clean up the top of this brow with it. And on the top, you want to use your foundation that's the same color as your shade, of course. And blend that all in with your finger. And that is pretty much it. It doesn't really take much. I know you guys probably be out there overthinking your brows, but you don't really need to do a whole lot. But I mean, I guess, you know, once you get used to it, it won't take a whole lot. But you know, I can remember when I first started doing my brows, I would be in here for like 30 minutes on just brows. So, but I guess, you know, once you learn, you know, the technique, it doesn't take that long. And I am going to set my brows. Put a little bit of my model in the bottle. I've been using this stuff since like day 1, so you know, I stick to what I know, of course. So it doesn't take much. You just kind of lightly polish this onto your brows and it helps your brows stay put. You can also use like a clear gel, like a clear mascara gel to set your brows with. I've been using this for I don't know how long, and I get this from Amazon. And I just like that it makes my brows stay put, the little hair stay in place like I like it, and they don't budge all day. That's my brows. Didn't take that long, but you know, of course a little bit long so you guys can see it in real time. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face and then I'll be right back, dolls. Okay, now that we have my makeup all done and finished, I did finish up my makeup and this is what my brows look like, you guys. So I hope you guys found this helpful, that I slowed it down for you guys. If you guys have any questions about this brow tutorial or something else you want to see, whether it be lashes, foundation, you know, whatever, feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section below and I'll try to get that up for you guys. Don't forget to hit that little subscribe button and I will catch all of you dolls on my next video. Bye, dolls. I'm going to do a long intro. I want to just go ahead and jump right into the brow bit. No. You don't know how many times I do this. Okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, so jumping into this brow tutorial. I'm sorry, my eye itching. Brow video with you guys. If you are new here, you guys go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you guys can never Okay, I think I want to do my whole intro over. Cool. I'm cute. Now I got to do my other, so let me go cook. What time you got to work? 5. Okay, let me go cook. You could have helped. You could have had the noodles water boiling or something. Oh, while I'm still filming.